Let's talk crossovers.
That's the crossover.
You talked about it a little bit, developing. Allen Iverson, Tim Hardaway.
Jason Will, God, Sham God.
Bunch of guys. Who had the best crossover?
So there's two different kind of crossovers. So the crossover that myself and Tim had, it was a 1-2 between the legs, and then it was a low crossover under the knees. So as Smitty was saying, everything was tight. And we were taught that you play inside the box. You never come outside the box so you can get right to your shot. Iverson came in with a crossover that was outside of the box.
Wide, yeah.
And so his crossover was out here, and then he would shake with it and then bring it back, you know? And so when he went outside the box, that's why Iverson had to bring his shot back in to shoot from over here. That's the difference. But Iverson, when he added the shake to it, I'm glad it was on Jordan and it wasn't on me.
But you know what? Your crossover and Hardaway's, it was so tight you got to the basket quicker.
Yes.
Because it didn't take as long to bring that ball back in for you to make your move.
Yeah.
So with that, I mean, you've got us with that
and
many,
then you
many
couldn't
times.
get it. Because the crossover, when you hit it here, you put it right up under your knees. So when you put it up under your knees, right, if that defender, if he leans down, he's gonna bump his head into your head. So when you hit it and you're up under your knees,
okay,
baby. Right? Then you dancing with it, then you go. But when you out here with it,
that's vintage of the
then you gotta bring it back.
They recognize what they
takes a little more time.
Yeah.
It takes a little more time.
You know, somebody that I like too, Chris Jackson, Raul, had that similar through the leg, bop, bop, and it was tight, right into a shot.
Yeah.
Quick as
Sometimes
Curry.
he would go and then he'd ball fake and kind of watch you go by.
Oh, he go. Yeah.
But his was in that mold that you're talking about.
when you stay tight with it.
I played with Rod Strickland, man. And it's funny, like, what people that watch basketball think and then people that play basketball think. So you would think like this, you'd have to go here, but like Isaiah said, you keep it tight so you can get to your shot. It's a method to the madness. I remember no one ever being able to check Rod Strickland, and he did not have a jump shot.
That's true.
So to me, it was like he was one of the best finishers that was short, and his handles, it looked like he couldn't handle his handle, and he never lost it. I remember Muggsy Bogues coming to me going, damn, he can dribble. And I remember all the point guards saying, I'm tired of Muggsy Bogues chasing me up the court.
You ever seen anybody block Rod Strickland's shot once he got in the paint?
Never.
Couldn't block his shot because he kept the defense off balance all the time. So he basically froze you a lot. Once he got to the basket, you're backpedaling, and sometimes he go off the wrong foot. That would totally freeze you.
And still finish.
And still finish the shot.